Behind me is not just your average Miami marketplace, because each item sold here has its own story of independence and inclusion. At First Serve Miami, they teach players like Sam values that don't only correlate to on-court action, but also how to be a better person off of it. The first protest was held back in June. Now its second iteration happening across the country, including here in the city of Miami. With the government shutdown coming to an end last week, SNAP benefits are now active in the state of Florida, but payments still may be delayed. These aren't just items on a shelf, but instead, handcrafted symbols of hope made by adults here who were once students at Learning Links Academy just around the corner. Imagine this grocery cart filled with a week's worth of food. That's what SNAP brings to the table. And for families wondering whether you qualify for SNAP or not, it comes down to two factors: income and household size. Miami resident David Gottesman and his family are taking a stand against the Trump administration.
We're fighting oligarchy. Trying to take care of my kids and show them that we have a freedom of speech and we're going to use it.
The Gottesman family joined several thousand other people in downtown Miami on October 18th as part of the nationwide No Kings protest. Protesters say Trump and his policies are drifting towards authoritarianism.
Certainly there's not one branch of government here in this country, and unfortunately it's kind of turning into that.
Organizers say the protest resulted in millions nationwide gathering in all 50 states, which did not go unnoticed by the president.
The demonstrations were very small, very ineffective. I'm not a king. I work my ass off to make our country great. That's all it is.
But other attendees at the No Kings protest had a different message to spread.
So I support God. I support Trump. When they say no king, that means they don't like Jesus. Jesus is the king.
And while some say the nationwide protests were anti-American, others hope the event could be a wake-up call.
I hope that this will influence some of the politicians to start doing their jobs.
Reporting from Bayside Park, I'm Gavin Bicho, UMTV. Inside Holtz Children's Hospital in Miami, the first day of December feels like Christmas morning. Balloons, arts, crafts, and kids laughing through treatment as they paint their way into the holiday spirit. All thanks to the generosity of one art teacher's mission to help her students no matter what.
In 2017, one of my students was affected by childhood cancer. And I want to do something not only for patients, but also for the siblings and their families.
What started as a simple act of support by Lizzie soon turned into a lifelong mission with the help of her friends.
That year, along with a group of art teachers, we got together, we traveled to one of the local children's hospitals here in Miami, and we started painting with children, and ever since then, we became Jar of Hearts.
At first, the Jar of Hearts organization was distributing painted tote bags filled with crayons and art materials, a way to bring the fun of a classroom to children confined to hospital beds. But word spread fast, and so did the need.
People started calling, and I'm like, but I'm just an art teacher, and they're like, but we want that too, and that's kind of like when I started seeing the need.
Rachel Gomez found Lizzie on Instagram. She began by donating crayons and now is fully involved as a board member.
So I love how Lizzie just brought so much joy and sunshine to the kids.
Today, Jar of Hearts has 3 locations, including this brand new art studio right inside of Holtz Children's that hosted this year's Christmas celebration.
So the impact that Jar of Hearts has had on our hospital has been getting them out of their rooms. They have something fun to look forward to, a bright, cheery space that gets them involved.
Lizzie says art gives children a voice, and that's especially important when their bodies are fighting a battle they never asked for.
We focus on preserving their childhood and giving them some type of moment of expression.
And for staff and volunteers at Holtz, the impact on patients is clear.
They have a lot of fun, and it just really brings a smile to their face.
Parents, donors, artists, and students all play a role, but for many, it's Lizzie's energy that makes this mission possible.
She's excited about it, and she brings these visions to life. She'll talk about it, and then she makes it happen.
What started with one student, one classroom, and a few crayons now brings hope to thousands of children across Miami. But the journey for Jar of Hearts is just beginning.
Our goal is to have a Jar of Hearts art studio, a healing and educational art studio in every local children's hospital across the country. Dreams are only a dream unless you do something about it.
This holiday season, that dream is bringing color, hope, and a little bit of Christmas magic to children who need it most. From Miami, Florida, I'm Gavin Bicho, UMTV.